Hi everyone, I'm Carol Starr and I'm going to discuss the planet Saturn. Okay, Saturn has been quietly or noisily or whatever residing in the sign of Aquarius for the past 2.5 years, and it's made a shift. It is now in the sign of Pisces. So everybody's life is going to change a little bit, and I want to go through the 12 signs and give you some clues of things to expect in the next 2.5 years, or maybe some guidance in the best direction to go in. Take advantage of Saturn. Okay, sometimes Saturn has a bad rap, and they say it's limited. Things terrible happen. It's not true. It can be limiting, but that's a good thing. It's time to think, time to plan, time to work out things, and not to rush into things. You know, I know it's for 2.5 years, but you have to think about your life over the next few years. Now, you know, all the other planets all move from Aries to Taurus to Gemini. They keep going around and around and around. And each one has a different influence on your life. The sun sign, we know, the Zodiac sign. Everybody knows their sun sign because it changes on a regular basis every 30, 31 days. Then we go to the extreme of Pluto. That takes 25 years to go from one sign to another. And then all in between. The moon only takes 2.5 days. And like Uranus and Neptune, between 10 and 14 years. Long time, okay. But Mercury, Mars, and Venus only take 2 to 6 weeks. So you see, they all have a different influence on your life. But Saturn for 2.5 years can be kind of a little cagey here and take some time. It's now in Pisces. And so I'm going to start with Pisces, of course. And this is about taking some time out, okay? Where are you going in your life? What are you doing? What do you want to change? What do you want to make happen? You got it in your first house, Pisces, so it's strong in your sign. And the decisions you make are going to be important. Don't rush into anything. You know, you want to sell your house, for example. Take some time. Look around. Do you really want to move right now? Is it the best thing to do? And I know sometimes you might get a great business offer. And you think, oh, I've got to take this. But think about it, okay? And so I'm going to go to Aries. Aries, it's in your 12th house. And this is the house of miracles and great happenings, okay? And also your intuition. Some really exciting things could be happening for you, Aries. And also, but trust your intuition. Is it the right thing to do or not? If it feels wrong, don't do it. If it feels good, go for it. But be looking for these exciting things because they will be happening. And of course, I will have to add here, you still have Jupiter in Aries too for the next year, which is also very positive. So all in all, I think I see a good year for you, thanks to Jupiter too, but also Saturn. It's going to help you get an opportunity. It's going to help you slow down a little bit. And that's always a good thing. Okay. And so then we're going to go on to Taurus. I looked down to be sure I have the right number here. It's in your 11th house. This is about friends, acquaintances, and also about your community. And you may have been feeling like things and friends haven't gone well lately, and you're getting a little uncomfortable. Maybe you're not making as many new friends. Maybe you're feeling you're in a group and you want to do more in the group. Okay, time out. Okay, everything's fine. You're worrying too much about things, and get involved in your community if you can. I don't know if it's small, big, or if you even have a community, but get out there, join some groups, make some new friends. I think it's time for new friends and new groups. And I know Saturn says limited. It just says use some caution. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. The next up, we're going to talk about, let's see, Geminis. Geminis, the 10th house. This is your ambition. This is the way people see you at work. And this is how things are going. Not your physical part of work, but how things are going in general at work. Okay, so Saturn says, okay, some caution here. Maybe you're waiting for a promotion, it doesn't happen. Maybe you're thinking about changing jobs and things aren't going well. Do some evaluation, talk to people, don't let it get to you. Sometimes you feel overwhelmed by too many things going on at once. So this is a time to slow down in that department. And then the next one we have is Cancer. It's your 9th house. This is your philosophy, foreign travel, and also higher education. And with your philosophy, this is a time to say, time out to take some time for me. Okay, whether you meditate, whether you do tapping, which is excellent, we've looked that one up, if you don't know about it already. Also, yoga is good for mind, body, and spirit, and just quiet time for you to think and to plan. Okay, so that's what's on here. Foreign travel, you might have planned it might slow down a little bit. That could be, but maybe it's a good thing. And also maybe it's time to take some new courses and get a little higher education if that applies to your life. Okay. And then we have Leo. Leo, which is the 8th house where Saturn is affecting right now. And this just tells me that for you Leos, this is about other people's money. This is about sometimes legal matters. And if you're thinking about investing or buying a new home or doing something, again, I use the word caution like I do. This is the area to be careful, talk to people, do your research. Don't get yourself stuck in a situation where you can't afford the house payments or it doesn't work for you. The next we have is Virgo. You've got Saturn in your partnership house, and that could be business or marriage or personal, and also long-term relationships. It doesn't mean things are going bad. No, we got 2.5 years here. If you've got issues, you want to work them out. Maybe you're looking to meet somebody, and if you do, it might be somebody who's a little bit older. And also, this is a time that making a decision about a partnership, whether it's business or marriage, good to do. Okay, I'm going to move into the next sign, which we have, which is Libra. That's me. Okay, house of work, your physical part. Well, I work at home. So if you're working at home, this is the time to not procrastinate. Sometimes when you work at home, you think, oh, I gotta go do the laundry, I'm gonna cook a meal, or I'm gonna make a call. Keep your nose to the grindstone for the next few years. It's gonna pay off. Go through your list of things to do every day, get them all done before you move on. And keep your mind fresh and learning for new things. Always do research on the internet for new ideas, new marketing, whatever your business is or your job. But your work, you just do things that spruce up your office a little bit. You know, maybe you want to take a new direction at work in a different department, or maybe you want to start your own business. You can do it, but take some caution. I use that word a lot. I'm sorry. I am. And we have Scorpio. Everything's your 5th house, your social life, your ambition, and your creativity. Is it going to stop? No. You're going to meet new friends, but you might feel that they're distant and you're not happy with them. There's always other good people out there for you. And you are feeling creative. I think maybe you found something new you want to do. Take some time, learn everything about it. This is a time of learning and sharing. It'll be really good for you. I promise you that. And then we're going to go into Sagittarius. Sagittarius, everything's your home, your 4th house. Thinking about selling, think twice about it, okay? Check the market. Don't be in a hurry to leave or change anything at home. And you want to remodel your house, get a lot of bids on the house, be careful. There's no hurry. This is also a time to slow down. You don't have to have everything done yesterday, so take your time, and things are going to work out really well for you. Okay, I'm going to go into Capricorns. Everything's your 3rd house, your communications, how you write, how you talk, if you're a writer, you're writing a book. It's going to take a little bit longer, but maybe you're going to make it better. Perhaps you're putting together a contract to work for business. Take your time again. Be cautious. I know. I'm just telling you about the areas of life that need a little more attention. And I think that you're going to find over the next 3 years that everything's going to work out well for you if you're careful, like your normal Capricorn personality is. Okay, and then we have Aquarius. And everything's about money. Okay, you talk about caution with money, investments, plans, spending your money. Try not to go for the impulse things. Save your money. If you're thinking about an impulse item, think about whether you really need it or whether you want it. Be careful. And also, if you invest your money, of course, be careful. And saving is always good. And also could mean a raise at work, or a good investment can turn out for you. This is not a negative time. This is a time for you to get your life together, to work out some things, and to use some caution, and to make sure that everything is working well for you in your life. And I just have a feeling that for you Aquarians, as I said before, just use some caution here, and then we already did Pisces as number 1. So that is basically just these areas of your life that are going to require a little more time, a little more attention, and a lot more patience. So be ready to do it, and don't be impulsive. This is not a good word for anybody, any zodiac sign during this time. So I'm Carol Starr, and I bring astrology down to earth. Bye for now.